It has been a long time coming, but finally UFC 205 Fight Week is underway here in New York City, the first event in the state in more than 20 years, and MMAjunkie is on the ground for it all. Fight Week activities kicked off today with open workouts here at Madison Square Garden. The 6 title fight competitors were in front of the crowd showing off their skills, but it was Conor McGregor, of course, the headliner, who stole the show, but it wasn't just for his MMA fighting skills.
Every fighter is, of course, really excited to be part of the UFC's debut event here in Madison Square Garden. But of course, we had to go to New York's favorite son, Chris Weidman, to share his thoughts and motivations as he heads into his first fight with Yoel Romero.
Pretty much, there's not just one, motivation. There's many of them. He's undefeated guy in the UFC. Some question mark fights, but he's undefeated. And so I want competition-wise, I'm competitive, and I want to go out there and beat this guy. And obviously the implications are that I'm fighting for the belt after this, so sky's the limit. I'm fighting for the belt in Madison Square Garden, fighting for the first time ever at this historical event is motivation. Obviously getting back to where I need to be financially, winning money so I can support my family. He's failed drug tests. I don't like that. I want to make him pay for that. I feel like cheaters never prosper, and I want to show that. I want to show that.
With Donald Trump now voted as the president-elect of the United States of America, and that news is headlining every mainstream major outlet around the world, we had to, of course, ask the UFC fighters to give their thoughts, and of course they did. And with a few references to the Back to the Future movies and, of course, The Simpsons, who did predict that one day Donald Trump would be sitting in the White House.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that Back to the Future predicted this.
All I can say is, wow, The Simpsons are really good at predicting things. So that's a huge surprise and kind of sad if you think about it.
Yeah, I didn't expect it, but it is what it is.
Not too excited about it.
It's crazy, man. I definitely didn't expect it. I was surprised.
Let's hope for the best, and let's hope that this is gonna make the country better.
It was a big surprise for me, and let's see.
It's all unseen, yeah. We gotta wait the 4 years to see how he's gonna handle it. It's a big responsibility. I hope he, up for it.
I think a lot of people are pretty nervous about it.
I'm so focused on MMA that I don't even know about that. I'm just glad that that's over so we can just focus on UFC 205.
At the end of Media Day interviews, the 18 fighters squared off 9 of the 12 fights on the card. Pretty routine stuff, nothing too crazy. Donald Cerrone gave the birds, which is becoming a signature of his now. But other than that, it was pretty routine stuff leading into Saturday night. With open workouts, Media Day, and the stare downs all in the books, Wednesday, day 1 is a wrap of UFC 205 Fight Week. Tomorrow we move on. Pretty slow day, just the UFC 205 pre-fight press conference. We will have the 6 fighters from the title fights on the card, UFC President Dana White as well. No doubt there should be a lot happening there. Conor McGregor thrives off these press conferences, so there should be some fun stuff happening. MMAjunkie will be there giving you all the coverage on the ground from UFC 205 Fight Week here in New York City.